Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "You become what you think about all day long." Self-talk, the internal dialogue we carry with us, is far more powerful than most people realize. It's the voice narrating your life, shaping your beliefs, actions, and emotions. According to cognitive behavioral therapy, our thoughts are not passive. They actively create and reinforce emotional and behavioral patterns. If your self-talk is negative, full of doubt, criticism, or fear, it can trigger stress responses, reinforce low self-esteem, and even lead to anxiety or depression. You might tell yourself things like, "I'm not smart enough, I'll probably fail," or "no one cares." And although these are just thoughts, your brain responds to them as if they're facts. On the flip side, positive self-talk can be transformative. Repeating thoughts like, "I can handle this," "I've been through worse," or "this is a chance to grow," sends empowering signals to your brain, boosting resilience, problem-solving ability, and motivation. It's not about toxic positivity or lying to yourself. It's about creating a mental environment where growth is possible. In sports psychology, for example, elite athletes are trained to use constructive self-talk to stay calm and focused under pressure. The same principles apply in everyday life. One of the core ideas in CBT is that negative thought patterns often follow specific distortions, like catastrophizing, black and white thinking, seeing only success or total failure, and personalizing, blaming yourself for everything. By identifying these patterns, you can challenge and replace them with more balanced, realistic thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "I always screw things up," you could reframe it to, "I made a mistake today, but I've succeeded before and I can improve." This subtle shift has a massive impact on how you feel and act. As Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Becoming aware of your self-talk is the first step to taking back control. Research shows that people who practice positive self-talk consistently are better at managing stress, building confidence, and achieving long-term goals. And it's not just internal. Your self-talk affects how you communicate, how you treat others, and how you handle adversity. Positive self-talk builds psychological flexibility, the ability to adapt, learn, and grow through challenges. It creates a mental safety net that helps you bounce back from failure. That's why it's crucial to be intentional with your inner voice. The words you say to yourself in silence are some of the most important conversations you'll ever have. As Brené Brown puts it, talk to yourself like someone you love. Think of your mind as a garden. Your thoughts are seeds. Whatever you plant and nurture will grow. Feed it with doubt and fear, and you'll grow anxiety and procrastination. But water it with hope, encouragement, and self-compassion, and you'll cultivate strength, focus, and joy. So next time you hear yourself saying, "I can't," take a breath and replace it with, "I'm learning." With practice, this shift becomes automatic. You begin to believe in your ability to adapt and grow. That's not just psychology, that's rewiring your brain. Your self-talk can either be the fuel that powers your growth or the chain that holds you back. Choose your words wisely because they're not just shaping your day, they're shaping your future. The words you speak become the house you live in.